2, dilution. Dilution very simply just means that you originally owned a certain percentage of the business, and as more people come in, you slowly own less and less. But the depreciation of that is proportionate to how much of the company you own. So let's use an example. Let's say you start your own business, you own 100% of the company, and you take in your first investor who gets 20%. Well, later on, let's say you try to bring in another 20% investor. Well, the 20% doesn't go straight off of you or doesn't go straight off of the other investor. It gets split up proportionally based off to how much each of you guys own. So now you own 64%, the original investor owns 16%, and the newest investor owns 20%. This is super important in the private equity and venture capital world because it can get to the point where the owners of companies or CEOs that originally founded it end up getting fired from the companies they started because they don't own the majority share anymore. Or it could get to the point where they own so little that they could sell the company for $1 billion and they're only left with a couple million. This is also why sometimes the sharks will ask for their shares to be non-dilutable. Which would mean in that same example, if another investor were to buy in, they would stay at 20% and me, the original owner, would go all the way down to 60%.